So my second look with this Natasha Denona neutral, all neutral palette. That's what it's called now then, all neutral, not all matte, all neutral. Yeah, and this time I used the really neutral, more gray toned row here. And yeah, I used only that one from here, only this one, and then a highlighter just here in the inner corner. So yeah, very simple to use. These colors are blending like a dream, I have to say, like a dream. Yeah. So thanks again for watching. Use all your colors and enjoy your neutrals as well. Okay, so on to another look with this Natasha Denona Biba palette. Where did I put it? This palette. So again, I'm using this Smashbox 24-hour primer, I think. It seemed to work really well the first time I used it with this palette as well, so why not do it again? Maybe we go for this one. I will start with this one and see what it looks like. Just on a fluffy crease brush. So in a way I want to use like, not mostly maybe this row. Let's see. So gray, how gray is it? That gray, ooh, it's pretty gray. So I don't think I can take it too high up. You know, it's gray like that. And really pigmented, so I think I will keep it a little bit lower, because this looks dark. I might take it in here a bit, but not too high up. I think I want another color over there. Or just a neutral, something. Now, the building here in the back, I hope you can't hear it, because to me it's really loud, but let's hope it won't be that loud. So something like that. Really nice gray. I will swatch this one here a bit and see if that one will be nice, like... Yeah, it probably will be, huh? I will just blend with this one here. The first one in the row. Because why not? I will just take another brush for it, maybe. So I'm taking another brush like that. And this light one, I really want to see on this eye first what it's going to look like. I don't think it's that light, so... It just might work really well. Yeah, it's definitely not too light. Yeah, it does have some really nice... Oh, it's really pretty with this. Yeah, it's really pretty with this gray. Yay. A no-brainer. Look at that. That's really nice. A bit more. To blend it, I would say both of them together probably a little bit. And that one is really nice to blend it with. Yay! So I took things a bit closer, I hope it's okay. And I'm taking this one now. There's some sheen in it, and this is the one of those cream to powder eyeshadows from here. So it's less strong on the eye than what it looks like in the pen. That's what I think was said about them. But it looks very pretty. Let's see what this will be like. Where will I put it? In the middle, maybe. If it has some sheen. Oh yeah. It's not that light, but you know, it definitely is probably a bit sheer. More sheer than what you think it might be than when you look in the pen. So a pretty... Pack it on a bit here. And a little bit higher up. That one has a really pretty sheen like that. It's like a satin. Really pretty. I really enjoyed these colors as well, like, yeah. I think I will take this one now, the brown one in the row. Neutral brown. And another brush. This one is actually, it's from In Maquillage, and it says fluff on it, but you can use it like also to pack on a bit with it. It's natural bristles also, so it picks up these colors really nicely. Ooh, I took too much in one time, of course, but I will try and be careful and just pat it on like that. Whoa. so nice, so nice. And I go up a bit too, of course, the usual way. And then I think I have to mix it with the gray, because otherwise this one is really overpowering now, the way I packed it on. That. Very nice. I will clean up this brush and take some of the first gray one that I used in the crease. And I will clean it up so I can use it like to blend with. So I'm taking some of this, like on the tip of the brush like that. And then I will go in with the gray, like that a bit, and also down here a bit. I will straightly already go here with it under. What I find with all her eyeshadows, that even if they like light, they're really covering. They have so much pigment. Like, look at that, like this. See, I'm blending. I have to mix them together to get a blend. That's what I usually do with her eyeshadows. This time I didn't, and now I will do it. So I'm taking the gray and the brown, like this, inside the eyeshadow to blend it a bit, to get a better color for blend. I need more. Whew, that's a lot. A bit more brown. You have to kind of find the middle color for it, like that. And then it's just to stamp it in there, and you have the blend. And I'm just taking it down here too a bit. This brush is too fluffy here. It's like just making a mess. Well, it doesn't say fluff on it for nothing, right? Yeah, it's so nice and soft though. I really enjoy this brush. I had it for so long, and it's like, yeah, some of the brushes are just forgotten a bit, I find. So a little bit more brown, and down here, ooh, yeah, I took so much. I better just clean it up a bit. And I'm adding a little bit brown here, because I took it out too much. Like that. You really don't have to overdo the blending with these at all. It's like the Safari a bit. They're so pigmented, but you really just have to go in with a similar color around it and blend with that, and then just go slightly around it, and it's blended like. See? I think that's the way they are. And here I will take the shimmery color and blend the other one. Same brush, I will just clean it up again, because this one is so nice and soft. So that was this one here. Again, a little bit of a blend over here. Even just like that, I think it's enough. Just on top like that a bit, and it's blended. No need to go crazy with blending skills. So that's kind of neat. You know, you can just blend it by taking a similar color with it, or two colors together that you use, you know, one of them and the lighter or darker color, and have it blended really nicely like that. It's so much fun to work with those. So I tried to clean it up again a bit and go just a little bit here. I mean, did I put more color here already? I think so. Brown and gray, and I'm kind of playing around with them to get the right amount of brown in it, otherwise it will be like too light and gray here. So it's a bit trial and error when you blend them, of course, but very nice, very nice. Okay, so I think now, what is the next step? I will take a shimmery color from another palette, I think, for the inner corner. And for down here, I will probably use this gray from there too. I think so, but with a different brush. So I will take this more shimmery satin color also under the eye. Like, you know, here where I don't have anything. Continue on top of the other one a bit and take it in here. And then leave this for some kind of shimmer. And I don't know what yet. I will take it from another palette. Probably. one is really pretty too. I will pack it on a bit more here too. Okay, I think for now I will take the lightest color again from the row, this one here, and blend around a bit. You know, this, it's very light. You see, you can go around it and it cleans up everything. It's unbelievable. Like, you almost have to be careful not to overlap too much of the darker color, because it will just cover it. If you want, of course, you can blend it with one of those. But I want to have it as a kind of a cleaning color like this around, I think. Instead of the really light one that I usually use. Maybe this one will work well for this look. Like here, you know? It's kind of... yeah, it's really, really nice. And fallout I have because I just stuck the brush like too harshly inside. And of course then you get too much on the brush, and it's very soft and very pigmented. So there you have it. Like, that's why I have this going here. Yeah, kind of my fault, huh? I'm cleaning up the first, I think it's the first brush I used. Yeah, this one. Just to go a little bit around everything. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is like not nice. Like that, just roughly like that. And now I need a shimmer color, but I won't take the shimmer color from here because I want something else, maybe more of a silver one. Thought for the inner corner, we just use this glazed donut from Ofra. This one was in collab with, maybe it says here, oh, Nikki Tutorials. Hello. With that one, I think I will take another brush and use this one like the inner part of the eye. Now I'm going in the middle because those waves over there kind of make it a bit annoying to take color from here if you don't use a big fluffy brush, let's say. So starting with the inner corner maybe, and going down here. I will take some on my finger. No, my finger is too big. I'm trying not to get into this area here where it's, you know, really loose skin, and see, I can make another eye from this if I want to, if I could. Angle brush and the black one from here now. It's really pretty. Really pretty one. And this one is also one of those creamier ones. Very nice. And I will use it, I think, I will stamp it in like a liner. This one reminds me a bit of a black Guerlain eyeshadow that I have in a duo palette. Yeah, it really reminds me of that one. It's just a bit more shiny maybe. Might be, yeah, but it's more shiny. Now, I will try and stamp it in here too. Since I don't have a light color here now. Usually I don't go until here because I like to have it, you know, if I already use a light color here, I like to leave it like that. But if I don't use one, might as well, you know, go more inside with the black liner. And now the black eyeshadow came in here, you see? It fell down there. Pressing it in here too then. And I'm probably going to use a black liner since I already got some black over there, you know. Easier to add than to clean it up, I think. Connecting. I try to connect it at least. I think I have to blend it out a bit. And yeah, dark smoky eye. So I use this Ultra Black from Bourjois Kohl liner. It's very soft, and I lined both borderlines with it like that. And yeah, very smoky, very, very smoky. Anyways, I'm going a little bit with this soft brush from Smashbox to soften this whole thing here. Like that. It's a lot of fallout because I took a lot of the black eyeshadow, you know, it's very soft. So if you dig it in there, you get a lot on your brush, and then, you know, of course it's gonna fall. So, well, that's a really smoky eye, you guys, a really smoky eye. What do I have on this one? I'm taking a little bit more of this one. I don't know if I really have to, but I feel I have to a little bit. So something like that. And of course now I have to clean up all this mess that I made and start with the rest. Okay, so I already did the concealer and foundation, and I think I will take a little bit more of this one and go around here, since it does cover it, you know, a little bit. So the small soft brush from Smashbox, or is it full of dark color now? Ooh. Okay, so I have to clean up a bit. Okay, so I'm taking the light color, the lightest color from the row, just to go in with this one, this brush a bit again, not with too much on it, and I'm trying not to touch my skin anymore, which is a little bit better when I do, but you know, then I'm not pulling it so much. Since now there's concealer and I didn't set it, so it's a bit sticky. Try to pull it here again. This color is awesome for this. Awesome. I would compare it to the pink one from the Safari that I love so much. I'm talking about this one for blending out. It's just gorgeous. It's like the perfect shade for it, for my skin tone. And for these colors that in this row, like, whoa, just perfect. Here I got really low with the dark color. I hope it's enough like this little blend that I'm doing here now. And then just a little bit. You know what? I will anyway take this one, the lightest color. I'm so used to using this one, and I just really trust this one to clean up the last things, you know. And it can set this a bit too under the eye, so I don't have to use anything else. You know, it's powder, light yellow powder, so really light. So that should be good. A little bit in here, but not too much, since it's kind of done already here. Not much it will do. And I'm gonna have to set the skin a bit because it's still a bit sticky. So my skin is still a bit white with some extra powder of this Dermablend, and I'm still gonna wipe it off and then see what we want to do with the rest of the face. I really like this. I think it's the easiest smoky eye I've ever done in my life. I think on this kind of look I will use just a bronzer. So I'm taking this bronzer from this the Blondes from MAC collection, the Blondes collection from MAC, the one that has some weird plastic smell to it. I will use just the same brush, I think. This one has some shimmer in it and it's pretty light, so like that. But a really pretty sheen. And I'm going this way, so it seems to be better for my foundation and everything, to go a bit like this and not, you know, swirl too much maybe. So it's so pretty. I want to just swirl it a bit all over like that. It's like a super pretty powder. I think you can put it a bit all over if you have a matte foundation like this. See, you can just swirl it like this and it leaves a nice sheen after. Super pretty. This one reminds me also of the Galant bronzers. Yeah, just that it's not a bronzer, it's actually something lighter, you know. It's a little bit lighter than a bronzer, so it's more of a golden sheen like that. Super pretty. I think I will use a matte bronzer like this one from Estee Lauder. Same brush again. This one is really neutral also, I would say. And pretty matte. And I'm packing it in there. Again, I'm just going like this. A little bit here to warm it up. So a little bit like that. This one can go also for a little bit of a contour, I think. And here, not that you see it because of all this hair, I have a really thick fringe. So now when I want it to grow out, it's really bulgy. And it doesn't really want to go like something else. Yeah, well, just something slight on the lips, and I think this look is... I use this MAC Half Red lip pencil just a little bit to overline. And I'm taking this Smashbox, I think, lipstick in the color... Would be nice to see what it says. Audacity, I think. A light pink, I think it will be okay. Let's see, because I don't have, pink in this look. Yeah, it's pretty neutral. Like that. Okay, so I think this is the most simple smoky eye that I ever done. I mean, it was so easy to do it, and it felt so fast. I don't know if it was that fast, but it felt fast to do it. So, yeah, very nice. And still, it has some sheen to it, but it's kind of pretty matte, I have to say. And I really enjoyed this blending color in that row. I thought it's going to be too light, but it's perfect. It's just perfect to blend around these neutral gray kind of toned colors. So I really enjoyed this row as well. Now, I really just want to try and use this Glow Goes from Ofra. It's a collab with Nikki Tutorials, and try and use it by itself, because I usually use it together with glazed donuts, which is really light and too light on my skin tone. So I thought to try this one by itself. I already have some gold sheen here, but it's nothing like this one. Brush like this and going into this one. Ooh, whoa, that's a really pretty color. And a lot of it. So, yeah, if I use it like that, and that was pretty lightly, I have to cover that. I'm a bit too happy using those things, I think. Yeah, a little bit here in the dip, like that. Yeah, so this one is really pretty. I think there's some kind of rose in it too, if I'm not mistaken. Some kind of pinky rose peach. Really pretty color. I wonder what this one would be like in the inner corner. Look how much it came off. They're very soft, those. Or maybe I should just leave it like that. You know what? I think I will take some of this and put it in the inner corner, because then I have a little bit more the same thing going. So I used this in the inner corner on top of what I had there already, and I think I like it much better like this. I tend to like a bit warm and cool together on my skin tone and my eyes. So that's what I did, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Really still continuing to enjoy this palette, and now I'm probably gonna do a video also on the last row with the more yellow browns in it. Can't wait to use that one too. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Use all your colors.